ladies and gentlemen. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. Green, and this is a recording of a lesson that we need to be looking at 3.01 Sequences and Patterns. What we're going to be looking at today is the way that we use sequences and patterns in a specific way. Specifically, what we're looking at here is we're looking at recursive and iterative type lessons. Okay? So when we're looking at recursive things, well, first of all, when we talk about a sequence, it's a function whose domain is a set of natural numbers, and the range of the sequence is the term. So what we're looking at here is this is the domain. These are just natural numbers that are going to go across here, and this is the range, and these range are the values of it. These are called terms. Terms here. Okay? Now there's a couple different types of sequences that normally come up. One of them is an arithmetic sequence and the other one is called a geometric sequence. The difference between the two, in an arithmetic sequence, every successive number will be additive and you'll be able to add it on. In a geometric one, you would be able to multiply and multiply it on. But what I want to make certain you understand today is this concept of being iterative or being recursive. When we talk about a recursive function, what we're going to say, what we're going to give you, is the fact that a1 will equal a value, and then a will be, a sub n will be a sub n minus 1. Okay? See like that? That's a recursive function. See how it's using this same value, it's using the previous value of a sub n. It's using a sub n minus 1. Okay? So, what can I do? I can find a sub 2. How can I find a sub 2? It's going to be a sub 1 plus 6. In this situation, it'll be 8 plus 6. That'll be 14. So if I wanted to find a sub 3, it's going to be equal to a sub 2. How am I getting that 3 and that 2? I'm just going to the next number, and then I'm subtracting 1 from the 3 to get this 2. A sub 2 plus 6. So 14 plus 6 would be 20. And you can see that's the way we would build our sequence. 8, 14, 20. So you're using the previous term to find the next term. Here's an example down here where we've got b sub 1 and we've got b sub n, and b sub n minus 1 is defined. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to say b sub 1 equals negative 2. b sub 2 is going to be equal to negative 2 squared, which is going to be equal to 4. b sub 3 is going to be equal to 4 squared, which is 16. And b sub 4 is going to be equal to 16 squared, which is, I don't know, 160 and 90, and geez, I can't even multiply in my head. 16, 16, 6 carry your 3, 6 and 3 are 9, and 160, so that's 6, 15, carry your 1, 256. You can see how these how recursive terms are built like this. Okay? So let's look at one more set of examples here, and this is called an iterative rule. An iterative rule differs from a recursive rule in that I'm not going to be given the first term to try to find the fourth term. What I'm going to be told is that I want to find the fourth term. So a sub n, and then I'll take n here is going to be the same value, this whatever this is going to be. And if I want to find the fourth term, I'm trying to find a sub 4. So 4 is going in for n in this situation. So it's going to be equal to negative 4 cubed. Well, 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64. So this is going to be equal to negative 64. All we're doing is sticking the value for n into whatever they give you for the equation for n. This one asks me to find the third, a sub 3, the eighth, a sub 8, and the 91st, a sub 91. Okay? And my equation here is nothing more than minus 5n minus 1. So I'm going to say minus 5 times 3 minus 1. Well, minus 5 times 3 is negative 15 minus 1 gives me a negative 16. For 8, negative 5 times 8 minus 1. That's negative 40 minus 1. That's a negative 39. And a sub 91, that's negative 5 times 91. Oh my goodness. Minus 1. So 91 times 5 gives me a 5. Carry your 1. Nope, carrying anything, right? 45. 455 minus 1, that's a negative 456. This was already a negative, so minus 1 more. Okay? So iterative rules and recursive rules are not difficult. It's just a matter of following the process along and finding the answers. We're going to use these in the next couple of weeks. So hope this makes sense. Talk to you later. Bye.